2,000 Borough fans have got to go there and hopefully roar us onto a victory. But you know what it is? It's hard to see now. I can't take it at Norwich. I can't stand Norwich. It's that club that just irritates me. Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and yes, the season is officially complete for Middlesbrough. That's how it goes. Sometimes you get in the playoffs, sometimes you win the playoffs, sometimes you go to the Premier League, and on this occasion, in this season that's just finished for us, it didn't end the way we wanted it to. It is what it is. The return list has, of course, came off Middlesbrough, so I'm here to basically tell you everything that's happened in the football club over the last couple of days, a few outgoings that could possibly happen, and I also want to do a video later on about Middlesbrough, maybe in the next couple of days, all about the players that I would keep for next season, sell for next season, and of course loan out and loan in, players I like to bring in. Now I want to make a few additions, right, to different teams across like the Premier League, League 1, League 2 and Championship, even Scottish Premier League, any league really. If you want your team to be done inside a sort of addition whereby I give my perspective of players that I think that your club should loan out, loan in, sell, buy, keep, whatever, let me know in the comment section, and I will do your football club in the next couple of days. But I'm going to do one in Middlesbrough in the next few days anyway, so a few days after the Borough one, if you guys leave your team down below, or even a team that you would like to see me do, leave it inside the comment section. Well, basically, the return list came out. There was a few players that are getting new contracts I was a little bit surprised by. I could understand why they haven't got the new contract. That makes sense. As I say, I will explain all the way through this video. But as I say, if we look at it straight away, one of the new contracts, or if not the only new contract, goes over to Johnny Howson. Has he accepted it? Has he signed it? Not yet. He's apparently going to get a new contract. I don't know how long it'll be for, though, the actual current length of the contract, because I believe he signed a 1 year one or a 2 year one just a few seasons ago. I believe it was under Neil Warnock. I'm pretty sure it was only a year. I could be wrong. And I feel like he might get the same again. He might actually get 2 years. You never know, but I have a feeling it could be only a year. The players that didn't get a contract, which I was heavily surprised at, probably all three, maybe only two though. The first one being Neil Taylor, isn't getting a new contract. Of course, he's now a free agent. As soon as Neil Taylor did sign, of course, he's playing a bundle of games for us. He dropped off in form. Bowler came back from injury. He was playing well. Bowler slotted back in. Since then, Neil Taylor never really got back inside the squad. He just never really did much for us, did he? So I can kind of see to why Borough didn't bother giving him a contract. The next one, Lee Peltier. I am probably the most surprised about this one. I really thought he would have got a new contract. I really thought he would have kept him on for at least a year. He is good backup. He does bring a bit to our defence. He play left wing back, left back, right wing back, right back, centre back at times. I believe against Peterborough, I believe he came on like the last 10 minutes and sort of slid into the centre back role. Alright, it might have been 3 or 4 nil up, but still, he still came on and, held his position well. So I'm a little bit surprised that Lee Peltier didn't actually get a new contract. That's one I'm pretty surprised at. And of course, the next one is Super Sol. He's been brilliant this season for us. He really has been, I think, especially towards the back end of the season. I thought he did really, really well for us. He gave everything he had each and every game. I enjoy watching Sol inside a Borough shirt, I can't lie to you. I thought he might have got a year's deal. I really did, but of course he hasn't. His contract's obviously come to an end. He's obviously said his goodbye on social media. To Sol Bamba, I loved watching him inside a Borough shirt. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. I was a big fan of his whilst he was at Cardiff. As soon as he signed for Middlesbrough, I was absolutely delighted. Everything has to come to an end eventually, and unfortunately, Sol Bamba will not be getting a new contract, along with Neil Taylor, and of course, along with Lee Peltier. So, best luck in the future, fellas. I'm going to talk a little bit about these sort of loans that sort of expired. First one, Aaron Connolly. Loaned in from Brighton in January, has of course left now, gone back to Brighton. If I had to give a rating out of 10, I'd probably give Aaron Connolly a 3 or 4 out of 10. I expected a lot more. I was a fan of his at Brighton. As soon as he started Middlesbrough, I had high hopes for Aaron Connolly. He just never really hit the ground. He scored a couple of goals here and there for us, but nothing too spectacular. It didn't really set the world alight in Middlesbrough within this sort of 6-month period. And ultimately, it was a bit of a flop, and it was very, very disappointing in the end. So Aaron Connolly go back to Brighton. Would I get him again next season? Probably not, no. Flo Balogun's the next one. Really did like him. I really did. I really thought he brought something to the game. I thought he brought a lot of energy, a lot of pace. He was good on the ball. He just needed a few more games, probably next season. Around about the same level, if it isn't for Middlesbrough, possibly somebody else. But I think Flo Balogun has got a good sort of career ahead of him. I really, really do. But would I bring him again next season? Possibly. If you did bring in an out-and-out goal scorer, I would definitely have Flo Balogun on the bench just for a little bit of backup, especially with the cup games and stuff. The championship season's so long. It's 46 games plus all your cup games. Flo Balogun can easily slot in, you know, for cup games and etc. So, yeah, and to be fair, I think Flo Balogun was a good loan signing. I give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he was very good. The next one, Andres Sapora. He's Slovenian. He was good for us, Andres Sapora, until the last couple of months towards the back end of the season. I think he realised that he wasn't going to get the 15 goals. He wasn't then going to sign for 9 million quid. It dropped off a little bit, didn't he? Didn't really give us much in games towards the back end of his sort of Borough spell. I think he knew he was going back home. I think he knew he was going back to his parent club. And as I say, it was one of them. But when he first came, I thought he was brilliant. Of course, he got a song. He started scoring goals. I think he got 8 or 9 goals in the end for us. To be fair to him, you know, he gave us some good scenes at Blackpool. He was alright for us, wasn't he, Andres Sapora? Whatever, back again. I'm a little bit unsure. I just don't know. I don't know if I would, unless it was on a permanent deal. I think as a loan signing, the same thing could happen again next season. You could bring him in, and by sort of March, April time, I'd be thinking, right, well, I ain't going to get all these goals. I'm going to get sent back to my parent club. It is what it is. So unless it was on a permanent deal, I don't know if I'd have him back on loan. But rating out of 10, probably give him an 8 out of 10. I probably would, just for his song. And of course, the last one, this guy, I think I've seen him play twice this season. I could be wrong. James Lee Salicki played a lot of games at the under-23s. Didn't really care about playing, did he? Let's be honest. Whenever he did play, he didn't bring a lot to us. He didn't really look interested ever. This has got to be one of the worst loan signings I think I've ever seen as a Middlesbrough fan. Come to our football club. He just didn't offer anything really. Really, really disappointing loan signing. If I had to give him a rating out of 10, James Lee Salicki, you're probably going to get, I'd probably get him a 2. He just didn't bring anything. He did not do anything for us inside the first team. The 23s might have been a bit more different. As our first team, the guys wanted to pick up a wage, and that was him happy. And of course, a little bit of news as well, just to end out the video. 2 goalkeepers that we've got, which is Luke Daniels, Joe Lumley. Well, there's a source on Twitter called Football Insider. Feel free to go and look at the tweet. And it says that Borough opens tonight, and Joe Lumley and Luke Daniels go in the summer. As Chris Wilder wants to bring in a goalkeeper to make him his number 1. He's after a new goalkeeper inside the summer, Chris Wilder. We did hear the rumour that if Borough went up, it would have been Dean Henderson. But it didn't go up. Will we get Dean Henderson? I don't know. Carl Darlow's another strong rumour that could be coming in. But again, no Premier League football for Middlesbrough. Will these goalkeepers come? We have to wait and see. Latest bit of news then is that, of course, Daniels and Lumley most probably will leave this summer if somebody wants to go in for them. And of course, if the price is right, it is what it is. But if you guys have enjoyed, as always, like, comment, share and subscribe. Or you've enjoyed the video, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace out.